Kalumedisa kalumsura Jesu Kriste. Nakira kadi koza. Ilula mo springs mo pain bid. Haye kizwa amaskran. Pretoria. Istatilo versa di tukuze. Kisaira metric. Kitomo lora di torotoro kibola di no. So ile ka tsamaya ba kwa ba tsamaisa ba kisa go motho wa putsoro ke na le badimo. And then they started to buy me those dilo tsa dituku, and then we tsamele mshu and ke tsametse dituku tse di kono bona dilo tse di tshine phela ke tse ke phela ke bona dinoa tse kholo ne ke phela ke lwa le dinoa.
Ngaso sonke isikhathi bengihlala ngiphupha I was always dreaming of the snakes, seeing snakes in my dreams.
Ke lo le dinoa tse di sa batla gore ke na le molekane na go eo le sa tlhole di batla gore ke le molekane mo kafile nna.
Those snakes were against my husband.
So zasebetsa mo Springs ke dula Pretoria.
He was working here in Springs. I was residing in Pretoria.
So kana go ya di officer tse atle ke tlo lora dinoa ke lwa le dinoa tseo.
When it was time that he must come home, I would always dream of the snakes.
And then
They would make me to hate him. I didn't want him to come near me. We were always fighting. Every time he was always angry with me.
So
I went to school and I did chemical engineering.
Even chemical engineering, I struggled to finish that chemical engineering.
I struggled to finish the course. By the time of writing exams,
maybe lecturer in Robi, lecturer in Robi,
every time or during exams, I would think that the lecturer has robbed me, they've robbed me, and I was always angry.
So I struggled to finish that chemical engineering.
I struggled to finish the course.
And then I struggled to get service training.
And I struggled to raise the training.
Chemical engineering 2000.
It was in 2000.
And then I struggled to get job over Edgas.
I struggled and I got peace jobs there by Edgas.
As a quality engineer.
And then I got a job somewhere as a quality engineer.
So only for 2 months and then
I worked there for 2 months and I was fired.
And then maybe 7 years
I stood at home for almost 7 years at home not working.
So I came to Springs,
I came to reside here in Springs with my husband.
And then when I started to Namo Springs, Tomo Zion Apostolo.
And then I started there by Zion, there by Apostolo.
So
in that church they were using the ancestors.
So
by the time I was there praying and praying, then the things started to happen.
Electrical engineering.
I got the work as an electrical engineer.
And then until now.
I work there until now.
So problem apply the position over the promotion.
When I was supposed to apply when there's a promotion at work, I couldn't get the promotion. Every time when there was a promotion, I will dream that I will never get it.
So even
if I pray that God should help me so that it doesn't happen, I get the promotion, it never happened.
And then
I had one child. So I was praying that God should have mercy with me to have another child.
So
they told me when I was still attending church there that I must buy that cross so that I can have another baby.
So khale ke tseke na le sona ha o ntho e irahalang.
I've always been having it, but nothing happened.
Ke tsamaile di-guy na mo gotlhe ka ha o thuse selo.
I went to different doctors, the gynecologists, but nothing happened.
And then le tsona diaparo tse dingwe tse ne ke di lora re tshwanetse ke di reke ke di apare.
And some of those clothes I used to dream them that I must wear them.
So ke try-ile ho di ira ka ha o ntho e irahalang.
I did everything, but nothing happened.
So le mmereko ko berekang ha se mmereko e le hore ka o rata ka pelo le moya.
Even the type of the job that I'm doing is not that I like it.
Le ke apply le yona job ke nyakang ke kry-a di-regret ke tsamaya di-interview ke ya di-top position.
Every time I go for the interviews, I get regrets for the job that I like.
Ke khona ho ya interview e le hore position vele ka bona hore it's not in my standard ke khulu for nna.
Sometimes even if I see that the post is higher than me,
They can call me for interview.
they can call me back and beat about the interview.
So he ke fihla interview ke re ko interview ke fihla ka mole ke sa itse hore nka bolela ke reng.
When I get there, I don't know what to say.
So he ke bua mo ke re le hore ke loka bohloko ke re modimo ha nrate.
When I come back, I'll always regret and say God doesn't love me.
So last week ke tla interview e nngwe ke top position le yona.
Last week, I'm from an interview.
So itse re eme ke tse ke phone ke busa di-feedback wa mpotsa hore wa tsamaya shapo e be le hore ke lorile vela pele hore nka se motho o le itse hore nka se tsamaye shapo.
Even then, they told me that they'd give me a regret, and I dreamt about it as well.
So ne ntse ke nyaka go di fihlella tse mare ke jika.
I wanted to expose these things, but I didn't have courage.
So itse ke bona hore ke ya di-interview tse kholo ka bona hore modimo pila wa mpontsha hore mo bophelong ba ka ke tshwanetse ke aime hae wa rata hore ke be godimo.
I've realized in my life that God loves me. He wants me to be somewhere.
So dilo tse ke di berekisang ke tsone di tsamaya di bloka hore ke berekele tsone.
But because I was still keeping these things, it was not happening.
So last time ke tse ke di beile ko ntle.
Last time I put them outside,
Ke di beile ko ntle Sunday go ka di roba tsa ko ntle ha ntlo.
I made them to sleep outside the house.
So pastor o kwa ne ke tsana go teng kereke apostol ba phone Monday.
The pastor where I used to fellowship, he called me on Monday.
Ba mputsa hore ba lorile diaparo tsa ka tsa kereke ba swi ba ka ba go hana ka tsona ditoritori.
Hey, Umbrella, they told me those stories that
Ba mputsisa hore ke diaparo ke di beile kae ke sa tsena kereke hore bjang.
he asked me if I'm still coming to church or what.
So ke ile ka bona hore batho ba le hore ne ntse ba njela setsa dilo tse dingwe le tse dingwe tse ke na le tsona ba re dilo di tla wa dikoloi di tla fela o tla sala ka koloi one.
They always tell me that things will be okay.
Ba mputsa hore Monday ba mputsa hore ka mokgwa ba bone ka teng dilo tse ke na le tsona mmereko o tla fela le dikoloi tse dingwe ka mo jarateng di tla fela wa sala koloi one.
Oh, sorry, Bazalani. She says they told you that whatever she's doing and those cars, they're going to be lost.
And the first time ke thomo go tloela ke re ka bona ke bona dilo tsa ka di tsamaye pila.
The first time she left the church, all her things were not well.
Because every time ne ke tlhola ke lora koloi ke ra accident.
Because all the time she would dream of an accident.
And then he o lora ka accident o santse go kereke mo santse ba o rapelle hore dilo tse o di fete mare ba se neta ba le everything ke ba botsa toro e one.
But when I tell them, they never prayed for me like everyone else who dreams something, they will pray for you that it doesn't
So ke ile
happen.
ka ira accident e o mare modimo a pepisa bophelo ba ka.
I was involved in an accident, but God saved my life.
Modimo o ile a ira gore koloi eo e se ka fetsa le 3 months ra e lokisa ya e loka.
Even that car was fixed.
So ke ile ka ba le problem ka hara mosebetsi wa matsoho. Ke ile ka ba le problem ka hara mbereko.
Oh, she had a problem with the work.
He ke ile ko mberekong ne ke re matlho a ka tswallehe.
When she goes to work, her eyes will be closed.
So the person who opened o irile hore ke tsebe hore kereke e modimo wa phela.
The person who told me that God is alive in this church,
Ke ngwana o mongwe o lekana le ngwanaka a tswa Lekiane.
the other child who comes from Chikiani, she's my child age.
O ke ngwana wa mokgotsi ya ka.
She's my friend's
O
child.
tsena kereke yona e.
She comes here, she attends here in this church
O tsena ya ko Giane.
at Kiani.
Ke na tlileng a nrapella a mpontsha tsela ya nnete hore modimo ke ena a ka o thusa mo dilo tse tsotlhe tse.
She's the one who helped me and prayed for me that God can help me.
So itse a ntse a nrapella a mpha le di-DVD tse dingwe di bolela ka modimo.
When she was praying for me, she also gave me the DVDs.
So di-DVD tsele ke tsone di irileng hore ke change bophelo ba ka serious.
Those DVDs are the ones that made me to change my life seriously.
Because it's taken some like a miracle good when la tsona or pastor o ka mo DVD o reng.
Every time when I listen to that pastor, what is he saying on that DVD?
Ka bona re modimo ke ena a ka o thusa dilo tse tsotlhe mathata bjang le bjang.
Then I decided that God is the one who helped me.
So le hona be le ba phone go pastor ba re ke bona gore ke bona gore re ne ba tsena go jarateng ka diaparo tse.
Yeah, even those pastors when they phone, I saw that they are the ones who were making things to be like that for me.
Because why na go wetlhe ne ba sa phone ba imela diaparo tse tsela ko ntse bona ba phone.
All along they didn't call when these things were still in the house, but when I put them outside the house, then they called me. It means the connection was through these things.
So ke leboga modimo ha khone mpula matlo ke khone o bona gore ke ena modimo mo.
I thank God because He opened my eyes.
And I know gore ke sa tlo ba successful ke tlo ba di-position tse go kholo ke tlo di kry-a di-position tse kholo go tloa from now on.
I know I'm going to receive many things from God from now on.
Amen.
Amen.
Yeah, you know, you are speaking, but you're not tracking my attention. My attention is on this that thing. Just hold it. I want people to see your cross. Hey, yeah, people. No, hold it nicely. The way you hold it nicely. Don't hold it differently. Let them see your. I see the cross. Why did you buy this thing? Why did you buy it?
From the shops, Kumahule.
Wow. But do those Indians wear this thing?
No, they don't wear them.
How come you believe that they are they can connect you with God or blessings when even those Indians are not using them themselves?
They're just selling them to make money.
You see, if you see this type of a cross, if you can go to the internet and Google satanic signs, you will find this.
Mangaya ku-internet ugoogle lapha kuma-signs wabasathane uzobona isikhona isiphambano sakhona
You
sinje.
will find this in this cross.
Uzothola lapha lesiphambano esinje.
And the people they don't even know, they are not even aware.
Abantu abazi nokwazi.
And they are saying it will bring a child in the house.
Bathi izoletha umntwana
A
endlini.
satanic sign.
Isayini kaSathane.
People, they are lying to people outside there.
Abantu bazakuqambela amanga le ngaphandle.
And I say, you saw how this is struggling with spirits in his life.
Uyabona ukuthi udadewethu usokela kanjani ngemimoya
Because
empilweni
of the
yakhe.
connections with this thing.
Ngenxa ye-connection
They
yalezi
were
zinto
staying in a possession.
ezihlala kuye.
That's why I heard about it. I said, no, she must expose this thing and throw them away so that she can break the connection.
Yingakho ngithe kuye fanele ukuthi azilahle, azi-expose ukuze ukuthi i-connection le izoqhamuka.
My sister, you're bold. Last time we were delivering a mother, she's a relative from Atlantic. Is it Atlantic? Amaskral, the mother of those two ladies. And then I understand she's also having things of darkness in her house. But she never said anything about you. And you are the one who was exposing that mother, but you were about yours.
Udadewethu-ke yena bekethulile ngezakhe, umfundisi khona umama bekemkhulekela, amdilivara ngezakhe izinto. Uye wayenza ukuthi akhiphe ezakaleyo mama, kodwa ezakhe azange azikhiphe.
She exposed that mother that she has this thing of sangomas in her heart, all these things.
Uye washo ukuthi umama loyo unezinto zezangoma lezi nalezi.
But she was quiet about her.
Athulile
When I
ngezakhe.
found out about her, I said, this sister, she's not right. This will not be, I throw it down like this.
Lahla ngeke kukusiza.
And then, I want to know, but why did you also buy from the Indian shop?
I bought the rules from Indian shops and then we made the rules.
Show them. I want them to see these rules. How many rules? How many bundles? Is it 20? 10? 5?
Zi-5 intambo. Uthi uthenge ibule emakule bese
Which
ziyalunga.
means if you can go to such churches where they wear this, yeah, you can come out with many rules. Are they not heavy, my sister, these things? And then you put them at once.
Yes.
Yeah. But aren't these things don't they belong to Sangoma, these things?
Yes, so I was using them the time I was using those.
Same thing with the church, they also use this
Yes,
cloth of Sangoma.
they
These
allow
are
it.
Sangoma's cloth. They allow them.
Yes,
And they say we are a church of Jesus.
yes.
Ebandleni lawo sisabuya khona basebenzisa nezinye umfundisi ubuza ngobuhlalo obulaphansi. Udadewethu uthi yebo bawusebenzisa kuyavumeleka esontweni izinto zezangoma kodwa ibandla likaJesu Kristu.
Everything is out of your house, I believe.
Yes, Pastor.
Everything.
Yes.
Now it's a matter, these things they must also come out of your heart.
Izinto fanele ziphume enhliziyweni yakho.
It's already out because I decided that time when I'm coming from that interview when they told me that I didn't get the job, and then I think that these things that is inside my house, they are the one that is blocking me.
They block these things. Don't block in your house. You were sleeping with some blocks in your house.